It takes 1 day. I'm also going to give the audience right now to our YouTube guest. Okay, it takes 1 day. Are you guys ready? How ready are you? But I'm ready. I'm ready to learn. Okay, I'm ready to learn because in learning you're going to earn. But I'm ready on the chat. Super excited. Thank you each and every one of you for jumping on this amazing call. My name is Ken Vrimo, and I am the pioneer and president of the amazing academy, Pewat Nation. I've been in this environment of trading. My goal and my dream, my vision is to help people come into this trading environment to actually get to know the truth about income so that they could leverage this amazing opportunity, all right, to multiply, to get to earn. See, I love to tell people that if we knew the truth, we would have made decisions that are far better than what we've done, okay? You know, and I like to tell you, everyone who's here today, irrespective of how you were interested in coming in to learn how to trade, I just got a couple of information for you. You're going to find out a year or two later, that is if you stick around. So if you stick around long enough, you're going to find out that it's not your awareness that you brought in that Forex was going to be the D for you that actually made you money in Forex, okay? You may not know how, but that's going to be your final verdict. You're going to find out that it's not really the awareness you brought in. It's not really what you taught about Forex, okay, that actually made you the money. That is if you make the money. That is if you survive, all right, the stages to get you to the money, okay? Today, I've been in the environment of trading right now for 5 years, and I started the journey in 2018, and my big break in Forex didn't start from my account, okay? And this is something a lot of people don't know. And the journey, a lot of people have flat tires in trading just because they don't know. And what I try to do is that I love to bring people to the place of awareness. You're gonna make a different decision when you know the things you ought to know. Does that make, do you guys agree with me? Okay, if you know what it is that I know today, your decisions are going to be far better than the ones that you've made and brought you here. The difference between the person who's doing well and the person who's struggling is what they know that they are implementing. And you cannot implement what you don't know. You can't change what you're not aware of. Do you guys agree with me? Put 100 on the chat. Okay. So what I like to do is I love to bring you up to speed or tell people it's not about the money. If you are here today, you are hungry, or you're chasing money, okay, you are among the 95% that won't get it. You don't chase money. When people come in, they see beautiful things, people buying cars, people making thousands of dollars. There's so much inflation, dollar is the way out, so people are interested, they're in the pursuit of getting money. You don't pursue money, money pursues you. So the question you want to have, do you have what money is chasing about you? All right. At the end of the day, that's what brings wealth and cash flow. And if you have enough wealth and cash flow, you would have investment. Without investing, without cash flow, you cannot be a business owner. You cannot be an investor. You could leverage something to become a business owner, but for you to actually really have wealth, you need cash flow that could be invested. These are principles of wealth. A lot of people are not interested in this, but I just like to tell people, if you're in this environment, you're in it. Okay. And yeah, that's why it's really very important for you to seek deep mentorship, financial mentorship. I just asked a student that just messaged me he said, I started this environment, I lost a lot of money, I funded so many accounts. And the question I just asked, did you have any financial mentor? Okay, were you able to learn the mistakes you made? Now you stopped. Now you're making a decision to want to come back. What are you going to do different? Okay, I'm not interested in getting your money. I just sign up and you do the same thing you did, because I'm not going to be in your bedroom. I'm not going to be where you are doing what it is you're doing. I need to know if you're interested. I need to know if you want me to have a greater impact in your decision. Okay, then I know you can come into the field. Let's help you. That is it. So one thing I'm going to say right now, so that's about that. I always like to, let people know, okay, ask yourself the right question. What am I doing today that is attracting money? And if the answer is vague, okay, get into a room and tell yourself what you need to do. You need to get a mentor. You need to get a coach. You need to get into the right environment. Because if you don't do it today, you're going to regret it tomorrow. Okay? Everybody who's successful today did something that has to do with success. You have to have the right financial, makeup of decisions. Today, my finances are guided by the decisions that I've made. All right? So 2 things that will help you make money in Forex. I've always said that. I'm going to throw it out to start the call. 2 things that will help you make money in Forex. You must have a proven, documented proof of trading. Number 1, okay? Proof of trading, POT. You need the pot. Put pot on a chart. Proof of trading. So for everyone of you who's going to be successful in trading, is going to be preceded by a proof of trading. Anybody who gets to the money without a proof of trading is going to lose it eventually. And you guys, can you agree with me that there are a lot of people that have made money from trading that has lost it eventually? Do you agree with me? Put 100 on the chat. So you need the pot, proof of trading, all right? Then you need POI, proof of investing, proof of risk, okay? A lot of people, and that's really one of the things I don't talk about risk. I'll talk about risk today a little before getting to the chart and know what we're going to make money with this week, okay? A lot of people don't have proof. Now, it takes a while to get proof of risk, but a lot of people don't even get to the position where they're going to get proof of risk. I think you need to stabilize it, okay? So there's proof of trading, and in my last short video, I actually talked about it. Okay, your proof of trading is your confidence. It's like your ATM card. All right, you know the PIN. If you go into the ATM, you know how much you have, you know how much you're going to press. When you put your PIN, you're confident that the market is going to come. That's your proof. Okay, you don't wish for the market to pay you. You understand how the market have paid you before you make a deposit. Before you make a withdrawal, you need a deposit. So your proof of trading is your deposit. Your proof of withdrawal, all right? Your withdrawal is going to happen. You can have the deposit, but you need a PIN. Your PIN, okay, is a proof of investing. It's a proof of risk. I call it POI, P-O-I or P-O-R. Are you guys taking notes? Yeah, I am. Let me know you guys are taking notes. This is very critical, okay? As a trader, you want to pay attention to this. I'll keep repeating it so that it becomes your best friend, all right? So a lot of people have traded. I said in my last session, and it's going to make it. If you stay to the end of this call, I promise you something. Okay. For those of you that are going to stay to the end of this call, I'm going to give you a gift. All right. So let me know. For those of you on YouTube, I think the link to the Zoom is actually there. Did I pin it? Let me see if I can pin it. Let's see. No, something is covering it. Trying to. I don't need this. Here I'm going to pin it. An emoji is covering, no problem. All right. So, but I actually just put it on the chat right now. You guys can join. You guys can join this live call. All right. For those of you on YouTube, Instagram, you guys can join this live call because a moment from now, you guys are not going to be saying, I'm going to be ending this. So join the live call so that you don't miss the opportunity to get the gift. All right. You know, one of the things traders don't realize, I did a video, I did a mentorship session with the team. I'm going to give you guys access to that mentorship session. Okay, so you guys realize one of the greatest distraction that happens. I talked about the direction and distraction. How many of you were on that call? You saw how beautiful that call was. All right, put some dollar signs on the chat if you were part of that call and it made a change, it made a difference. Put some dollar signs. There are certain things you're going to get exposed to. You're going to know that change the way you think about this market. You know, so I talked about proof of trading. There are a lot of people today, you don't know you're gambling. A lot of traders, I could say over 80% of traders don't know they are gambling, not until they are told, not until they have some level of experience, all right? Not until they get into some sessions and they do some self-reflection, you're going to know you're a gambler, okay? Not everybody know they are a market. And those who gamble, I'll talk about 2 things that are beautiful and ironic today, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm all about truth. We all gamble. At some point, there's a rhythm of gambling in what we do in every risk, okay? But there is a gambling that comes with a knowing, that comes with a backup, that is different from a gambling that is a nature that isn't even unaware. A lot of people, they don't know that they are gambling. So the market is like a huge casino that was designed to take money from gamblers, people who are unaware about trading, okay? And a lot of people don't even know that the people who are trading in the market today, the market was designed for those who have cash flow. So if you don't have cash flow, you are the wise. You ought to be wise. You need a certain different level of approach. Okay, if you don't have cash flow, when I say you don't have invest, the market was designed for those who have investing, the banks, the federal government, huge financial companies. But because it is not exclusive, they cannot exclusive. It's not something that they can keep to themselves. It's an open market, it's an open exchange. So anybody can participate as long as you have the codes, or as long as you have a broker, you have the awareness, you want to trade. But guess how they will part you? They'll part with you. Okay, they know how to push you away. A lot of traders don't even know that the decisions that are being made in the market, okay, are predetermined. What do you mean, Kenry? For every trade you're taking, someone makes you make the choice of trading. Oh, come on. What do you mean, Kenry? All right. So some of you trade on sentiment. What shows you sentiment? Someone puts it there for you to see that euro is stronger than JPY. And there are over 60% of people that trade sentiment. I could say over 70. They trade based on sentiment. We have more scalpers and intraday traders in the market. True or true? Do you guys agree with me? Put 10 on the chat. Okay. The makeup of, I could say over 80% trade sentiment. Are we together? Are we learning? Let me know if you guys are learning. So yeah, we have intraday traders and scalpers making up over 70% of traders in the market. Now, the truth is, what does majority of intraday and scalpers trade on? Sentiment, right? Do you guys agree with me? They are backed up by sentiment. What puts sentiment in front of you? How do you know what sentiment is? Have you thought about it? You know, you need to see this market, okay? I need you guys to start seeing the market. He said the fear of the decision that are made behind me is the beginning of wisdom. You need to understand that there are decisions being made behind you, okay? So, and I'd like you guys to think of it like this. This is not to hit the pharmaceutical industry or hospitals, but do you really think that the hospital is going to create a model for you to always stay in health? I'm not even talking about when I'm talking about the hospital, you know, you're like, okay, the hospital. No, I mean the pharmaceutical industry, big pharma. Okay. Do you think that they're going to create a drug or a model for you to be in health? You guys, I need you guys to answer this question. All right. No. They want to manage illness. That's their goal, illness. So there needs to be illness for them to manage. Okay. So there are those behind the scene that are creating what will be managed. Those outside are managing it. So the hospitals are good, but those who bring in people to the hospitals, there are things that are bringing people to the hospitals. All right. I'm very good. I'm big in health. You know, if only you understand some of the things that happen. So I want to be able to shed a little bit of light into some of the things that are happening behind the scene that traders don't know, that they become victims. So those that are victims, those who will quit in the next 6 months, are those who don't know about these things. So glory to God. I'm just putting myself in a space where I let people know. Okay, so decisions are being made behind you. Every decision you're taking in the market is predetermined by someone. And after it is this is the worst side. Are you guys ready to know? Okay. Someone makes you make your decision. Someone affects how you see the market up to 70%. All right. There are only a few things which are part of the things I've thought, I've learned, and I've shown you guys. Someone makes you make a decision, affect your decision 70%. Now, the bad side is after you made the decision, they know the decision you've made. All right. So you want to buy Euro USD. Someone makes you see that Euro is stronger than USD. Now it's gotten to a floor. Someone tells you the market buy. Yeah, technically the market buys at the floor. So they know this technical analysis. They put it out there. Everybody knows that the market buy. Now you understand stochastic and RSI. When the thing is in floor, they created all of these things for you to follow a certain pattern of trading. Now watch this. They give you the sentiment about trust, what is happening in the volume of the market right now. But one thing a lot of people don't know in trading, trading is determined by the volume in every position. So Euro can be strong the last hour. Okay. So how many of you saw the crash in BTC? Put BTC on the chat. Okay. How many of you understood why BTC crashed? Are there those of you that understood why BTC crashed? If you do, just what I do. So most of you, okay, I was supposed to make a lot of money and missed the position, okay, and it crashed. And my money is in it. And I got to find out later why it crashed. But a lot of people don't know why it crashed. A lot of people panicked and they sold. Okay. So nobody responded. This is good. This, you guys should have, if only you can grab what it is I'm saying right now, it changes everything on your approach. So BTC crashed. It's not technical analysis. It crashed because of volume. Volume was taken out. Okay. Elon Musk pulled out over is it 308 or 3.8 million? No, 300 and something BTC. It pulled out. Okay. And when that happened, plus, when it happens, guess what happens? There's always a news that goes, cause panic, and people started making withdrawals. And that's why you saw BTC crash. Volume. I need everybody to put volume on the chat. Irrespective of your technical analysis, volume affects the market. All right. Yeah, that's another one. Volume. So what does that mean to me as a trader? If volume affects the market, the first thing you want to know, who has volume in the market? Spot traders, which are the retail traders, or the banks, huge financial companies, the interbanks, the government. Okay. These are the people that owns volume. Now, let me sour you a little bit. Okay. Let me sour you a little bit. These people that own the volume in the market, they know the trades you're taking. So if today you are supplied by sentiment that euro is stronger, JPY is weak, so you're buying euro JPY, and 96% of people or 80% of people fall into the syndrome of volume, can decide to say, you know what, majority of people are buying. So if we sell the market, we're going to make all of the buys. We take them out and we sell. So what they just need to do is what? If the market is buying, if they have euro in the market, they just take euro out. They make huge withdrawals from the euro market. What's going to happen to market what's going to happen in that minute when money is taken out? You guys type it on the chat. This is trading. Trading is when there is volume in the market, it goes up. When there is no volume, it comes down. True or true? So the bad side in this is someone sees the decision you're making and could say, oh, there's a collective decision. They have the money, so they know. And why did they have the money? And they also see what we trade. Something is wrong there. Okay, many people don't know this. They have the money to control the market, and they also know what to control. So the market was designed to take money from you. That first thing that should make you coded. So I'm coded. So as a trader, you have to be coded. Put coded on the chat. Every trader that is not coded becomes a victim. You know, when I was learning, I didn't know this. Okay. My experts told me trade the market without being spotted. Because the moment you're spotted, you know, I didn't know. I was like, would they see me? Would they see me? So if they see my account, they'll start trading against me. No, it's not you. Okay. Be versatile. Understand the nature of the market. Okay. And be coded. Don't say this is, there are certain things you just need to know and do. Okay. So with that privilege they have, I have to be wise. One is I don't have the kind of money they have. Okay. Two is that I don't even have the kind of knowledge they have. So how do I need to trade if I'm going to be successful in this environment? Okay, how do I need to trade? Are you guys interested in knowing how you need to trade? Okay, but I'm interested. That is just it. How do you stay coded? Irrespective of your field of trading, the main goal is withdrawals. Okay, main goal. So one of the things you want to do is, don't forget the first part of trading that I've shared with you. Have a proof of documenting a certain win. So your trading is not about your emotion in the market. Your trading is about your confidence about what you've done. If you've done it over a period of time, it will pay you by a period of time. Okay, but if it's all about the emotions in the market, the emotion is flipped and controlled. You will always be a victim. But if it's all about what you've done over a period of time, you are going to be better based on what you've done. So have a proof of documentation. Know how to buy. If the market comes to a certain area, you bought it over a period of time. Okay, see your win ratio. If it's 70, now I want to tell you, the end goal is withdrawals, but this is what you need to do before withdrawals. A lot of, one I said in the video, if you're trading today, you don't have 100 proof of documented trades, or 50 to 100 proof of documented trade that you've won, okay, this certain strategy or this certain way, and you will have a live account today, all right? The only reason you're not going to be a victim of what I'm going to say right now is if you're leveraging. But if you're trading a live account, at some point you take trades on your own and you don't have a proof of documentation that is documented, you're a gambler. Period. Many people are blowing accounts because they are gambling. Why should you? What gives you a F1 trade? What gives you the knowledge or that you can win in trading if you're not documented? It means you're guessing. It means you're gambling. Okay. So if you don't want to gamble, proof. Give yourself the proof that this is not guesswork. You've done it and you want 60%, 70%. So what you're just going to do is invest in what you've done. It's like an experiment. Okay. You publicize it after you've seen the theory. The theory is now a fact. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. Do you guys want me to still continue? All right. You guys want to still continue? Okay. It makes sense, right? So the next thing is, why put your money out if you don't know how to put it out? If you don't know how it's going to come back, have proof of investing, have a proof and a strategy of getting into the market, a risk to reward. I have $100. Whenever I get an entry, I put $2 in the $100 and I expect $3. I've done that over a period of 50 trades. And this is what I got. I was able to break even. I was able to stay at 20% profit. I was able to stay 30% profit. Oh, I lost. So no, I don't like this. I practice another one. Do you have that before you say, oh, I'm going to make $100? If you don't, we are all gamblers. At some point, this is what we did. I would lost a lot of money till I started doing different. Okay. Does that make sense? So if these two are combined, the next thing is your focus of withdrawal, straight to withdrawal. All right. A lot of people are accumulating money in this market. But I'm not going to talk about this in this session. It's going to be internal. All right. But I just want to give you guys the idea because it's another deep topic on its own. But what I want to tell you is the whole end game is withdrawals. A lot of people don't have equity. One of the tricks you should use is don't use your money to trade. That is why today, many people are cashing out and making a lot of money today, all right, faster than we that got started that we didn't have leverage. So the first thing, one of the 10 things I'm going to tell you, leverage. Even if you have a lot of capital, leverage. So let's say you have $5,000. Keep $4,000, all right, and leverage $1,000. Okay, so I can leverage $1,000 to get access, okay, to a 50K account, to a 100K account. Okay, and what I want to do is duplicate that thing that I've learned from POT and POR. Okay, so even if I become a victim of $1,000, all right, it's just $1,000 out of my $5,000. I'm still emotionally balanced, okay, than gamble with my $5,000. So today, there are companies that are willing to fund you if you have POI and POR. They will pay you a lot of money. They'll pay you 70%. If you have POI and POR, POT and POR, they'll pay you a lot of money. So now I could use a $500 account to trade a $100,000 account with POI, which is my PIN. Okay, my ATM and my PIN will give me access to huge equity. So this takes away the emotion. This takes away that the casino fee that the house will always win, because now I am just using the knowledge that I've gained. I probably spent less than $1,000 to gain that knowledge over a period of 6 months. Now I'm using that knowledge, okay, to apply to leverage huge equity. So there are props program that you can now get a 50K account, a 100K account. What you just do, okay, is tell them that I've gotten a 70% win ratio and duplicate it. Even if it takes you 6 months, you are going to win eventually if you have a POI and POT and POI. Are you guys getting this? Put 10 on the chat. I'm just here to tell you guys the truth. This should be your approach. If you are not an equity-owned agent, this should be your best approach. It's the best approach in the world. If you're doing it any other way, you're going to be a victim. You may not know it today, but you come back tomorrow. I say, Cambridge said this. All right. Let your proof of withdrawals be estimated by your P. Don't do guesswork. Don't say it will work just because you're in a good environment. Don't hope. Okay. Have faith, but faith without work is dead. One of your keys is get a proof. Take the next 3 months, get a proof of trading. Gain the knowledge, practice the knowledge, and see how you apply it in the market. So you know, I've taken 100 trades on this strategy, and my win ratio is 70. All right. We help you do that. Now, the other thing is now apply your risk. We tell you don't use more than a percentage. Do not risk too much. Do not be willing to gain what you cannot afford to lose. Okay. The reason you're trying to gain too much is because you don't have much. Now, if you have much, okay, if you have much, you're going to manage it. So if I'm trading with $100,000 and I know if I make 10%, that's 10K. That's a lot of money, all right, for a lot of you. So what you just need to do is manage your POI or POR, proof of investing. Trade a percentage to get 2% over a period of 60 days. You'd have what? Gain access to a beautiful account live. So making profit right now, they're sharing 80% with you. Don't want to do it overnight. Do it over time. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chat. All right. Are you guys getting value? I'm just taking the first minute of this call. The calls that has to do with the chat, I'm going to show you all get a live analysis. They are every day. There are always everyday trades. They are trades. But a lot of people are losing money not because they are not good trades. They are losing money because they don't have proper knowledge.
Just a moment. Mr. Campbell will be back on.
Does that make sense? You guys heard me, right? Okay. You guys heard me, right? Excuse me. Okay, beautiful. So, yeah, just to close this session, so I'm going to give you guys a video that I did on Distracted. Just to close this session, there is an irony. So I want to ironize what I just said with a beautiful trick. Those who make wealth in this market are those who take risk. So there's always a gambler in a wealthy person. How much you're willing to take risk will determine how much you're going to make. All right. Now, there are people, at some stage in my life, I found out that I was trading more to manage, okay, my account more than explore my account. You see a lot of people who flip accounts today. They are risk takers, okay? And you see people who are risk takers, they attain more in the market, okay? So I'll tell you this, with what I have told you, okay, you could risk as much as you can if you have what I have told you. If you don't have a 100K equity or a 10K equity, your goal within the next 2 years is to push yourself to 100K. To get a 100K family, it takes a certain risk measure to get 100K. You're not going to be managing 10 pips, 20 pips, just doing 2% to get a 100K family. That's the truth. Okay, you can't get 100K with that. Okay, there are some major moves you're going to take to get 100K. It means you need to be willing to let go of an account that's drawing you back and get another account. Apply a risk. Find a risk. Get an account that you go the length. Does that make sense? Get an account that trains you how to risk more. But you need to be in a position where you have to let go. So those people who flip account has more leverage in cash flow. So get an account. So rather than put all of your money in a 100K account, go get a 10K account that you can flip. All right, that you could use 3% per trade, 1:5. Okay, do that. Just say this account is for my, and if I lose 2 trades, I'm done with the account, or 3 trades, I'm done. I get another one. But for you to do that, you can't do that when you're managing. You don't have equity, you don't have cash flow, you can't. I'm talking to those who now have cash flow. Come out of your web. Am I making sense? Come out of your web. Get an account that you say, this account is my flip account. This is the account that go to risk. But you're also ready to know that the higher you let yourself open for risk, the more you are prone to losing. Does this make sense? Put 100 on the chat. Okay, I just wanted you guys to know that detail, because a lot of people are too managing. You're managing too much. You're managing little. You're managing, you're just managing. Yeah, it takes time. You build, okay? But at some point, you use your valid youth, your valid time right now. If I lose, I lose. If I win big. You have to have an account that reflects that. Does that make sense? I'm not spoiling you. I'm just trying to tell you that if you want to go to the land, you have to allow yourself to go to the land. But a gambler with knowledge, I just give you the knowledge and I tell you what you can use the knowledge to do. Does that make sense? I want to get into the chat. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you for being on the call. You can click the link right now. The link is there. It's actually in my status. I'm leaving right now because my face is not going to make sense anymore. I'm going into the chat. Okay, good. Are you guys ready for the chat? So I hope I didn't spoil any one of you. I don't say Kenry say I should go the land. Some people would like this one now because they just want to get from $100 to $10,000, Emmanuel. All right, they just want to flip accounts. Don't do that without applying the first principle. So, yeah, many of you were not in my, where's my Chrome? Morning session. We made money in binary. We have 4.0 today. Some people made money, but I just found out that a lot of people were not on the session. So what alarm is that? Stop sharing. What did I do? Oh, no, go back. Up. All right. What do I, okay. Let me go back to good, our strategy. So I called EJ. How many of you took EJ this morning? So I called EJ and that did first year. Shut up. Because I saw EJ at an all-time high. Probably going to give another position. Oh, it's going down, still going down. Okay, so I called, how many of you took, Madam Solo, did you take, not Solo, did you take EJ? And did you take EJ with me? I said I got in for a market execution because I was going to sleep. All right, I was going to sleep. I saw the market here, the market was here, and I said, wow, I was even doing binary. And I knew this was an all-time high. This was eventually going to drop. Okay, so I got in here, okay. This was the setup that I sent. Okay, I have to change this to show you the setup. Just a moment. I thought I sent the setup. This is dropping. Nothing is going to stop the dropping of this market. It's going to drop to a level, then it's going to buy. Just like Euro USD did. So I want to give you guys the setup that I saw this morning. Euro JPY. Okay, let me take it back to one. Okay, good. So beautiful. Can you guys see? So I said that this market was going to, is already at an all-time high. Okay, it was going to drop. That's why I did a market execution. Okay, though I said that another beautiful way to get into the market, but I suspected that it wasn't going to do this. So that's why I did a market execution. Did anybody respond in the chat? Oh, you didn't, none of you entered. There were only a few of you in class, but that was a good move. It's done, all right? From the time I called it right now, it's almost 80 pips. This is beautiful. So the next trade on this is the market has, yeah, it's gone far. It may not get here. It's going to continue down. Okay, because if we look at the 4 hour, the market has been at an all-time high. So it just needs motivation. It is broken all it needs to break. This market is coming all the way. So let me see 50%. Come on, this is a very rich market. So I want to analyze this market because there are going to be other entries as the market is going now. There are going to be other entries. Where is this market going to? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ultimately, this market is coming. All right, this market is coming here. So I would say, yeah, a very good rendezvous point to this market is here. Over time, it's going to be probably a week or two, but over time, this is the swing move. The market is coming here. All right, if we see that well in a day, yeah, this is going to be good. But in between this time, it's going to break. Okay, it's not just going to come here and just come here direct. This is overtime for those people that are swinging. Okay, because this is the first daily sales is it hit this high. So this is a high. Okay, now another thing market is going to do is going to price action may play out. Is either it's going to reject price action, okay, because the market will always buy the previous floor, the previous scene of an uptrend, and we say the previous floor of a downtrend. Because this is an uptrend, there's going to be a position. This market is going to test this area, and that happens to be. So if we look at this area right now, there are two areas there. This 25% retrace Fibonacci and the previous high. So I do know something is going to happen in this market. If market comes here, I'm going to get off every buy to see what will happen, because market may go up from here. So between here and here is a valid sell point. Okay, so it means you can leave your sell swinging to this very area or this very area before you exit. Okay, it's safe. Between where it is right now and here is safe. After here, exit and see what happens. Then price action is not going to play out. So and if this is, which means this market will eventually over the next couple of days come here, but for it to come here, it needs motivation. Where are the places it may go back? So market may buy from here right now. Where are the next places I'm going to sell? Here was number one, but it's too far right now. Another place you can sell, the market will always sell the previous floor when it's falling down. So it has broken this level of floor. Okay, which means on the short run, if the market makes its way back to this area, we're going to start seeing a sell. Okay, and if you look up very well, that kind of align with all of these flaws. So I'm going to look at these areas. They are critically. So this is a flaw, this is a flaw, this is a flaw. I like it. And there's kind of like an extension of a ceiling little above it. So that's going to be the drawdown point. So if the market comes here, I'm going to be looking out for a sell. That's another angle to sell, to continue selling this product. So you guys should take this setup, okay? If the market comes here, rejects, it even did it already. The market came there. Oh, come on, Camry, you're late. This is a bad one. Okay, so can you see that the market came there? I didn't mark this, I did this. So, and the market came here. If we switch it to 15 minutes, you see what I'm talking about. Are you guys seeing this? Can you see, even if 15 minutes tells us, can you see super trend told you that this place is what? A continuation. It's either this market has happened or it may repeat it. So you got break, retest, confirmation. This was a confirmation. I don't like it. I don't like the way it closed, but this was a confirmation. It bought here. If you switch it to higher time, you see it. So this was the break of the zone, came back, retested. Oh, he even did it in a 5 minutes quickly. That's it. That's the confirmation for a continuation. It did it, and the market is high on its way. See that it repeats it, or if it keeps buying right now, Euro JPY, 2 entries. Because at the end of the day, the market needs to beat this area. And if there's a super trend here, it means super trends always are support. Okay, so unless it breaks the super trend, the market will not sell beautifully. So this super trend may take the market back up here. So watch out for this area and this area. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chart. That's all I can give you guys on Euro JPY. Okay, based on the fact that we're already on the trade. I'm already on the trade, and it has a huge potential. All the JPY pairs are good to look at. Okay, so I want you guys to take this setup. Just because I said it's going to sell all the way here doesn't mean you should jump in here right now. It's very stupid for you to do that. They are very powerful gambler if you do that. Okay, so I'll put this chart on the group. I have a feeling that we may have a market execution today. I don't know. So that's Euro JPY. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to yeah. All right. So USD JPY Took this area, but no, let me see another one. Hey. So this market did not reach my rendezvous point. It never actually broke this high. I was looking at this market coming here before our sell, but it didn't. That's what I gave you guys last week, but it didn't though. This was very close, just less than 20 pips away, and it sold. And this is still going to sell all the way here. So I'm still expecting the market to get up there, but I don't know. But this is the next price point. If market comes down here, we'll take it up. Okay. So if market comes down here, we'll take it up. That's going to be GJ. That's going to be our watch list for GJ. It's still in uptrend, just that it's in overbought. And that is why I wanted it to sell, and it's done the sell. So this is the next price action that we need to fulfill. If the market comes here and it rejects in an hour or 4 hours and close and open a new hour and market, a new hour candle, boom, we're buying this all the way up here for a sale. Okay, does this make sense? So this is GJ update. So it's going to probably happen today. So you guys watch out for the signal. Okay, I feel it may happen today or tomorrow. Okay. There are some things traders don't do. They don't project their market before they trade it. Anything that I'm trading is projected. Okay. Wow. Hey, Mopeo. Did anybody catch EGU? I wasn't in the market yesterday. This happened today. I did not get into the market yesterday. Madam Ihioma, what's up? Wait, I gave this. This is it. Nobody caught this market. So every trade that I'm giving you now, because this happened today now. How many hours ago? 4 hours ago. Come on. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. 6 hours ago. Clean move. Clean move. I told you guys that this was going to be the limit of, oh man. Come on, man. And we've been on this for how many weeks? Almost 2 weeks. I told you it was going to buy from this point and it was going to come here and it was going to sell. You can see how clean it is. So you guys seeing this right now. Okay, I said it was going to sell from me and it came there and it sold. Okay, so and I think what this market is going to do, this is the next price action. It's going to break this area, retest this, because that's an active fifth. That was an active one. Okay, and I even gave the stop loss sell zone. I gave the trade. Now why did you guys not catch up? Okay, I said TP3 open. I even gave TP1, TP2, TP3. Are you guys kidding me? And nobody caught this trade. I need to find you guys. Okay, you guys cannot be wasting my effort. I refuse to waste Kenvry's effort. All right, tell yourself right now, say it out loud to yourself, even if I'm not looking at it. I refuse to waste Kenvry's effort. These things are given to you free. All you just need to do is what? That's why I'm always teaching you to be documented, learn to follow instructions. Proof of instructions precede proof of even training. You cannot get what the mentor have if you don't have their instructions followed. So why being busy doing your own thing when you could actually duplicate what the mentor has given to you? All right, it helps you do your own thing. So man, this was a beautiful trade. That's over TP1 done, because I said TP1 was 750. This all right. Oh, come on, it's done that. And yeah. So watch out for the next price action. Kenvry, what's the next price action? It's going to break this area, because this was a move to break this area. and it's going to retest this area, and it's going to drop all the way down here. So this is the dimension. I can't tell you jumping on the trade right now because it's so stupid. You'll be doing over 70 pips. All right. The train has gone. That's why I'm always giving you the best areas the market is going to come to, and just pay attention. 1 or 2 setup every week. Okay, so that's GU. GU played out fine, very well. Yeah, this is also one of my price action on GBP CHF. It's playing out the same thing, but I'm not going to do anything on that. What else? Euro USD. Goodness of my mercies. Goodness of my mercies. Okay, we're going to see buys now. So Euro USD, I told you guys, always price action. Okay, since, I didn't do Euro USD last week, but you can see this. I told you guys this was going to manifest and price was going to come here. Okay. Hey, family, this is the time I told you price was going to come here. Has price come here? It attempted it. Yes, price came here. Okay. Can you see how price action is working? I said price was going to, since I attempted Euro USD, has Euro USD reached here eventually? Okay. So this is the buy point. I know this market is going to buy from here. Okay. This market is going to buy from here. And it did. Okay. Which is this. There's kind of, I don't know if the market has actually gone. And if this is an active rejection, come on, let's see. This is old paper now. This is now old because I'm trying to see this move. Yeah, this move was this buy. Yeah, I said the market was going to buy from here. I said all the market was going to bring from here. The market was going to come here, and this was the price action, and it eventually brought it here. That's a whole lot of move on EU, over 100 pips. I told you guys. Okay, 200 pips, crazy. So the next price action right now, I can't just give you guys a trade on this market. I have to look at, I have to take away everything. Take away everything. So let's see. Okay. Market is going to buy. Okay, it's close to the buy point based on this trend. Not until it takes away all of this. Yeah, it has not broken the trend. The daily trend. So we see market coming down. So I do know this right now. So this is the floor of the market. In there is another price action is here. So family, I could say the market is supposed to be buying from here. If the market doesn't buy from here, it's going to break the trend. Okay, if the market doesn't buy from here, it's going to break the trend. So this is what you're going to be seeing. Okay, if the market doesn't buy from here, so you're going to be seeing this. It's going to bring. So this is our next price point. Okay, it's going to be our next price point. Market ought to buy from here. So for market to buy from here, Kenville, what should I be doing? Because this is a floor, this is a floor, this is a ceiling. Market will always buy the previous ceiling for an uptrend. So because this market is still uptrending and this is a daily. Okay, yes, it's either it wants to come to hit the trend again. But if I have to be fair, let me be fair on this trend. Yeah. This is another admin. Please don't forget. I know you guys are learning. Don't forget those that are joining. I know they are latecomers. So this is another floor level. But that is still below the trend. Okay, so either way, the market is going to buy here, but it's going to buy here. This is even if the market comes to buy, it will buy to here and sell because it will sell the previous ceiling. And this is a ceiling. So at the end of the day, this buy is not going to be a credible one. So I can buy from here to here, but will sell eventually. Okay, does this make sense? So this is what I'm expecting. So I could tell you in an hour right now, okay, if you see an hourly close above this zone, buy this market. Okay, if this rejects, and it closes above, you see any hourly closes above this zone, it means it's exhausted and it's going back up. All right. And that could be a huge one. It could go all the way back up, all. So that's going to be my EU analysis. Do you guys understand? Put 10 on the chat if you do understand. All right. So this is going to either respect this liquidity or break the liquidity. And if that happens, what that also means, if this market breaks here right now, retest here right now, it's just that it's a stubborn one because the trend may take it away. So I'm going to be patient for this market to break the trend, come back to retest, and I want it to get off the trend. So what is my position in this market? I'm looking more for a buy than I'm looking for a sell, because why? If I decide to sell this is what a lot of traders don't know. Okay, you must look at your opportunity. What opportunity would I have between here and here? Here is my resistance zone. It means this is going to resist my trade. So if I look between here and here right now, what's the opportunity between here and here? Do I want to risk money just for 17 pips? Because 17 pips, I'm going to get blocked out in 17 pips. I can't even break even in 17 pips. So what do I need to do? Allow the market play and show me if it's going to break off this trend or resist and come off this and I buy. So I buy when the market starts giving me buy. From 1 hour above or 4 hours above, this market is really going up because it respected the daily trend. Does this make sense? 2 cents on the chart. So that's EU. And because I know it's going to buy, doesn't mean you should buy now. You need a strategy of entry. That's what I'm telling you. A buy signal, a buy candle on the hourly, okay, above this zone is a signal of rejection and continuation. Does that make sense? Are you guys learning? What other pair am I going to give to you? One pair that made me angry, eventually made me angry. It took money from me, I eventually played out. I made money. Okay, it didn't really take money. It took my break even from me. I told you guys last week that Euro AUD was going to sell. At least we sold it. Okay, it's one of the trades that I gave. And it came back to the area and I sold. I made money. Okay, I left one trade in and took that trade away from me. And eventually, after taking it away from me, eventually sold. What a creepy trade. Bad movement, but that was a good one. Okay, always watch out for trades when they are in their all-time high or all-time lows. That's where you have the best opportunities. So I'm not going to do anything on this. I'm still angry with the trade. Okay, look. AUD JPY played out as well. I told you guys that you see every area I'm giving you on the 50%. Okay, boom, boom, and selling. All the JPYs are selling right now. This was supposed to be the entry. Come on. It's gone far. 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 So what's going to be the next price action? Yeah, market is going to buy from here. AUD is weak. AUD is weak. AUD is weak. AUD is on the downtrend. Oh, let's see. All right. So between USD JPY and AUD JPY, which do you guys want? This market. This looked like this looking somehow. This is looking like it's gonna buy. There is a pattern that is drawing. It will complete. How do I do this? Okay. So this is going to sell to this area. Okay. Yeah. So you guys should watch out for this. This market will sell here before it's going to buy. There's a beautiful pattern creating, being worked up here right now. So this might sell all the way here. So I'm looking at the market selling to this levels for us to have a buy. So I want to allow this JPY take its form, bring market here. So yeah, you can say I'm not doing any technical analysis. I'm just using one pattern to tell you what's going to happen in this market. I don't need to do a top to bottom analysis on this. It's a very beautiful pattern. Okay. Yeah, here are all powerful demand zones. So if market comes here, I'm going to be looking for a buy. So watch out for this. Watch out for this level. I'm just going to put one level here. So this makes it fast. Around this area, we're going to have a buy. So watch out for this structure. If you have a question, you can start typing any question right now, what you'd like to know, any question you like about what I'm doing right now, just ask. I'm rounding up. AUDJPY. I know one thing that is going on in your mind. I can't read. How did you do what you need to do? Project. There are different approaches to the market. Okay, one of the things, the significant things is your risk that matters. There are different approach. NZD USD is my last pair. I told you guys. Okay, I told you guys this market is coming down here. Okay, break, retest, boom. So this market is in a position to continue buying. Because this is a trend, is yet to be this trend. I wouldn't have actually sold here because I wanted it to come. I somehow wanted it to come to this area, but it didn't. So let's see, NZD USD. I'm going to take all of this off right now. Should I? It's dragging. So it's dragging. It's dragging. There's an active trend here on the hourly that has been broken. And since that trend has been broken, we have an active ceiling here. Okay. So since the market broke this is actually one of the strongest. If this candle rejects this area, this is an active, this is going to be the closest trade you guys are going to get. Okay. I see this market coming to these lows, but if it rejects here right now, this is an obstacle. Okay. Because since the market broke off this structure, it has not had the proper retest on it. This was consolidation. That has not had a proper retest. This is the proper retest. Okay. What does that mean? If this present candle closes, the candle is about to close in 1 minute right now, it means it retested. Watch out for another hourly candle that closes above this. This is going to be a buy. Buy it. All right. The only thing is, let me see the risk. Yeah. 30 pips goes for it. So you could put a 32 pips, 30 to 35. So if you buy this market right now, so I won't say jump in, wait for the signal. Don't be a gambler. Okay. So this is a buy area, and this is going to be the stop loss level. 5895 area is a stop loss level. You can, if you are too fast, you can get in 15 minutes, but I would wait. Okay, because this is a massive momentum. I would want it to exhaust. Okay, so this market is going to buy if it closes in an hour or 15 minutes. If you are too fast, you can use your first entry on a 15 minutes and wait for the second entry on an hourly. Okay, so if a 15 minutes closes above this, that's a signal that this market wants to continue up, and it's showing you right now. It's calling you, enter me. That's what the trade is doing right now. And those people who are in discipline just going to enter right now. Yeah, flush out. But sometimes in discipline, people are the ones who get the market. So guys, that's going to be my, watch this. I've been able to give you guys. So NU is, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if this trade closes in a 15 minutes, you can use your first light risk. Okay. If you close the 15 minutes above, or you just wait for the hourly. All right. And that's this on NU. NZD/USD chart. If it closes above on the hourly, buy. So that's about that. Any questions so far? Is that an amazing session? So I said, those of you that stayed, I'm going to give you guys a bonus class, a bonus gift. If you're not following me on my YouTube session, you should. All right. And make sure you put it on. Okay, good. Make sure you put this on notification so that when I post anything, I have a podcast. Okay, you go to my playlist, you see Mind Shift. Okay, you see Mind Shift. There are things that will help you on my Mind Shift. Okay, you do that. But let me give you guys what I said I was going to give you. Manage. Okay. So because you've participated on this call, you guys are entitled to this. All right. Go watch this. Tell me what you think. Okay. And some of you are going to be reshaped. There's going to be a reconfiguration on the way you think about trading. So I shared it here right now. I also shared it for those of you who are still hung up on the YouTube live. I just shared it as well. Okay, so that is distraction, direction. A lot of people don't understand the distraction in this environment. And if you can identify the distraction that is even going on with you right now, because if you're not making it in trading, you're distracted. Is it that you're attracting what is stopping you from attracting the results you ought to have? Okay, is your distraction. And if you can identify those distractions, it's going to change the game for you. Okay, there are a lot of hacks of investing in this environment. There are a lot of leverage centers, but you just have to understand that without direction, okay, there's a distraction. You're always going to be distracted. And guess what? You only attract distraction if you're in the right direction. The devil will never disturb you if you don't have any agenda against this. Okay, so some people are having a flare life right now. The moment you come in the right direction, mostly when you have a spiritual direction, divine direction, things become tough. That is one way you identify you're in the right direction. When things automatically get tough, when the pressure starts changing, it's almost like everything is going. That is when you know you're in the right direction. So focus on the distraction. What are the distractions that I'm going to encounter that are going to stop me this journey? Because people quit. Good people quit. Disciplined people quit. Strong people quit. Even motivated and funded people quit. There are people who've quit trading. They've gotten access to funded account, but they stopped. Something happened. Okay, I shared most of those things on that video. And I shared part of my journey, very intimate and intentional part of me that a lot of people don't know. I shared, and it's going to help you because that's my goal. God bless each and every one of you. Any questions so far? Do you guys have any questions for me? All right. Any question? I can take one or two before I leave. But was it a beautiful session? Did you guys get value? Prove value if you got value. This is what I always say. Tell yourself what you're going to do for what you've. Okay. Beautiful question. Direct to me. Say, how do I join Pearl Nation? Amazing. I love that's one of the best questions you can ask me right now. Very motivating. Okay. So to get started in Pearl Nation, the first thing you want to do is who got you involved on this call. All right. You want to reach out to them. Okay, getting started with Pearl Nation is quite easy. We have a 3 month, 6 months, and a 1 year plan that gives you access to our live mentorship, our live classes, both binary and Forex. Okay, and a lot of traders are trading today. They don't have an accountability center. Okay. Okay, you've always been following me since, okay, I am Academy. All right, good. So DM me right now. If I put you on this call, DM me on my Instagram only. I will not, if I am chatting with you any other place, that's fake person. I only communicate on pewa.nation on Instagram, or I am Kenvry. So DM me, let's get you started either on the 3 month plan or the 6 months plan or the 1 year plan. Okay. And yeah, if you really want to go for deep mentorship, you want to start from 6 months because why? You give it time. You know that you need time. Okay, 3 months is good, $350, all right, $570 for 6 months, $1,100 for a year. Okay, I want to find out about your copy trading. All right, just go on my link on my bio. Okay, there is a video on the copy trading. So a little information about the copy trading. What's really our copy trading feature? Okay, this is a feature set to help traders who have money in the banks. Now, I want to say a few things. You guys know I'm a very truthful person. Copy trading are for the lazy people who can't make money, all right? And they don't want their money to just be stuck. So it's an option to allow your money to work for you while you are learning how to. I would always advise, because at the end of the day, I don't like using your asset. Your money is your asset. Your money is your power. Okay, why go for 100% a year or 50% a year when you could actually learn to do 1,000% a month? Did you guys get that? Okay, Kenvry, how can you do? How? Ask me how. How can I do 1,000% a month? How? You want to know? So that's why I don't have a flair. I created a product, okay, just to help people, to incentivize people that they are in the process of learning, because learning needs an incentive. So copy trading is like an incentive. You have 10% a month, all right? If you compound over a period of a year, you could actually have 100% or even more. But that's beautiful. If for investors, it's beautiful. People who have the cash flow, that's one stream. But you that don't have the cash flow, that shouldn't be your only option, okay? Because now if I take $100 and I get a $10,000 account, that's $100. Now, if I pass an evaluation and I'm giving that live account, or I go direct to getting a live account of $100, that gives me access to a $3,000 account. Okay, if I do 10% in a month of a $3,000, that's $300. Okay, it logged me out. Automatically logged me out. It's funny. Were you guys hearing what I was saying? Where did I stop? Meetings.
Yes, you're talking about copy trading.
Okay, good. So if I get $300, and out of the $300, the fund managers are going to give me 70%. It means I'm going to get over 200. I'm going to get about 200 plus dollars. Am I correct? With $100, that's 100, almost 200%, almost 300% of your $100. Are you guys getting me? Now, you compound that over a period of a year, you get over 1,000%. That's, for me, if you're not at the place where you have $10,000, don't just settle for putting $500, okay, in someone else just making you 10%. I'm using myself as an example. I don't, just because I can do it for you, that shouldn't be my advice, because I advise you industry standard, financial industry standard, okay? So while you are learning how to trade and getting access, mastering the skill, you can fund an incentive account, maybe $500 or $1,000 or $2,000. And the moment you practice and you know how to wield your game, you can take money. It's like storing your money. It's like, rather than have my money in the bank, it's not giving me anything. Let me store it in where it could be productive. Is this making sense? That's the idea. That's my idea for you. I'm not your fund manager. I'm not someone, I didn't give people access to my trading ability just to make money, small money off it. No, get the wisdom of finance, okay? Rather than put your money in the bank, put it where it could be productive, all right? So at the end of the day, the banks will not give you 10% a year, but you are sure and guaranteed of making more than that here, all right, within the space of 2-3 months. Does that make sense? So to get access to the copy, it's free of charge. I'm not charging anybody for the copy account, okay? You register in the broker, register in the link. The link is on my bio, okay? You register in the link and you're going to be sent. If you are not in Payward Nation, all right, you're going to be sent a link in your email to get access to the copy trading. But if you're in Payward Nation, we're going to send you directly, because you have 2 different links. There's the one for members and there's the one for non-members, okay? So non-members have access for 60-40% profit share. So immediately we make profit, 60% is thrown to your account automatically. There is no withdrawal process. You're not going to withdraw and pay us our money. No. It's automatic. The broker has automated everything. Okay. So the moment profit is made, okay, 60% comes to you, 40% goes to the provider. And there is no charge of any month of any kind. Okay. That's just about that. But as a member, you enjoy 80%, all right, of profit. Now, when the account does not make profit, you are not charged. You only charge when profit is made. And there are cases where we could lose. Okay. So when we lose, you lose. When we make profit, you make profit. Does this make sense? Is this clear to everyone? Put clear. So you can actually get 1,000. Minimum funding is $500. You can put 1,000, 5,000, whatever you want to put there, just for you to leverage while you can learn the skill. So you can either join Payward Nation to learn how to make more of the percentage, or you could just settle for, oh, I have money, all right, on the table that I just want to. Either way, you get a benefit and a product from Payward Nation. Does this make sense? Any question? Did you get value on that? Olaolu Richard, is that clear? So to get access to it, just go on my bio. The link is on my bio. I'll just ask the person who put you on this call to send you the link. The link is on my Instagram bio. Click the link. A lot of people have issues with clicking link on Instagram bio. I don't know why. Okay. You go on my profile, there's a link there. It's a link tree. And on the link tree, there is everything you need to know about Paywall Nation, the video on the copy.x, everything. Just go on the copy, register for the copy trading, all right, and click it. It's going to give you a form to fill. Fill the form. The moment you fill the form, all right, yeah, we'll get it on the back end and you'll be sent the details on how you can register on the copy trading. All right. So what's your goal right now? That's my question before I leave this call. What's your goal between now and the end of the year? How many of you, you'd like to get on the journey of, at least even if I don't make $10,000, let me earn $1,000 every month. If I want to leave year 2023, at least I'm confident that I'm earning $1,000, making a withdrawal of $1,000 every month between now and the end of the year. How does that sound to you? It is reachable. It is within your reach, okay, to plan. It's not something you have to think of. You have access to getting to $1,000 every single month with what it is we have, okay? With what it is we have, you have that opportunity. Just get started, all right? Get on the risk avenue, because rich people live on risk avenue. Poor people live on what? Overreacting, overanalyzing avenue, planning avenue. They plan too much, they overanalyze too much, they overproject, all right? And yeah, but rich people live on risk. Stay there, I live there, all right? I have an estate there in Risk Avenue. So and I have a real estate that I'm selling. So you want to stay with me, I'm giving it for free. Just come and join me right now. Let's get you started. God bless you. I see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, the bottom is way too crowded. Hey, traders, all of you that are on this call right now, all you need to do within the group is set an alarm on this trade. When they're getting there, put siren. Hey, it's there. Euro USD is there right now. Oh, NZB has closed. Just educate yourself, all right? If we have an opportunity for signal, we're going to drop it. But the good thing is that I have you guys looking out for yourself. I'm so proud of you guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.